shit. Who the fuck? Motherfuckers. That's crazy. Who the hell scratched my shit like that? Swear. The hell is this? Why I got this little build up over here, moisture on this side? Where'd that come from? Anyway.
Lucky you.
Motherfucking rude you.
Lucky motherfucking you. I figured they just sent me a letter about my gun and why I can't have it. They said it's either because I got arrested or someone else had a stolen gun with my name or some shit like that. It's like they don't want me to fucking defend myself. If I don't get a gun, I'm buying some nunchucks. I'm telling you that shit right now. I'm buying some motherfucking nunchucks. Y'all don't see me with them shits. I saw all the Bruce Lee movies. Like, the older kids always had the butterfly knives, and they would fucking do the little flickety flick shit.
That's one right.
Sweet. Yeah.
Ready to stab in the face.
I did have one of them stilettos, though. Fucking sweet. One time we broke in this dude's truck and he must have been a chef or something. He just had all these butcher knives and we just fucking stole all his butcher knives. Threw them at each other and at trees. You know, you're fucking a teenager, you're drunk, you just do stupid shit. Then we got pulled over. And the cops just fucking, you know, that was before, like, teenagers don't even ask to search the car, they just search the car on your ass. And it's fucking knife after knife after knife. I'm like, we're getting arrested on this one. But you know what? I'm grateful that it put me on the straight and narrow. Kind of. Straight and narrow. Stop doing all those crimes. Now my homeboy that we had just dropped off, he did not stop and ended up doing an armed robbery. So there you go. Sometimes when you think that like life shit on you, it's just fertilizer to help you grow. Other times it's straight up shit. You just have to have the wisdom to know the difference. Man, I feel like I'm gonna start writing fortune cookies. When the music starts playing, I'm on a good one. Yeah. What are we doing today? What are we doing today, John?
That's a very valid question.
Nobody fucking knows.
Yes, we've got a psychic.
Oh yeah, we're doing a fucking psychic.
Time to let it rip. Let it rip. veteran, huh? I'm a veteran too, brother.
Got some more saved shit for you. We haven't checked the emails yet, but yesterday I asked, like, what was the wildest shit someone had bought for you? What was the wildest shit your wife or you bought without the other one knowing? We haven't checked the emails, but we're gonna check those right now. And if they're fucking,
Not to be a dick, voice now.
oh yeah, thanks, bro. I appreciate that. No, hey, if you see me out there fucking up, man, help me out, bro. No one's perfect. I appreciate that. Don't you ever correct me in front of these motherfuckers. Talk you those fucking shits off. If I say it's the emails, or fucking emails, a talking email. We're gonna check our talking email. No, we can check that voicemail, see if there's any good calls, and if there are, we'll play it for you. Just to go along with
Traffic. Story of my life. Yo, in New York City, they be doing construction. They've been doing construction on these highways since I was a fucking kid. Since I was a little kid, they've been doing this goddamn construction, and the shit has not stopped. It's just never finishing, never ending. It's these goddamn unions, these corrupt unions, mafioso unions, extorting the city, making sure that they workers stay with a contract, stay with money in their pocket. Take them 10 years to fix a fucking quarter-mile stretch of highway. It's crazy. Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Friday. Feel Good Friday. What you feeling good for on this Friday? Somebody asked me why, get this question a lot. Why didn't you just get a hellcat? And people say it a lot. I watch a lot of other people's videos. They're like, why? They ask everybody the same fucking question. Why didn't you just get a hellcat? Should have just got a hellcat. There's a reason why there is a Scatpack and there's a hellcat. Two different vehicles, a $20,000 difference. Now people say, oh, well, you could have got a used hellcat for the same price of a brand new Scatpack. Yeah, I could have got a used hellcat, base model, probably. Maybe somewhere there's a fully loaded used hellcat for 50-something grand. But most likely it's base model. And most likely, if you're buying a used hellcat, the prior owner ran the dog shit out of it. It's a hellcat. You buying a used hellcat, whoever had that thing first was doing burnouts, racing, God knows what they was doing with the damn thing. I only like to buy brand new cars, especially a performance vehicle or race vehicle, brand new. I'm not buying that shit used. Sorry for my cursing, I curse a lot. I try. It's the military. I was in the military and we curse a lot, and it just never left me. But yeah. Yo, this hot. These seats get hot. You gotta turn them shits off quick. Yeah, I'm not buying no performance car used. I'm not. People destroy them things, and then you wonder why they traded it in with 12, 15,000 miles on it, because they bought it, had fun with it, destroyed it, and now they're done with it. I am not buying a used hellcat. No siree. There was one, the dealership that I bought this from had a used hellcat, silver, 2018 hellcat with black racing stripes. Same racing stripes I have on this. See them right there? Same black racing stripes, but it was a silver hellcat. I was looking at it. I think they had it for like 56 to 58, something like that. I think it had about 18,000 miles on it. When I went to look at it and they started it up and turned it on, yo, they must have had mid muffler delete, straight piped it. I don't know what they did to it, but you turned that shit on, it was loud as hell. The thing was loud. Like so loud it sounded like something was rattling the car. I mean, that thing was loud. And then I looked at it from the side profile, looked extremely low, so they must have put lowering springs on it. You know, that's another thing when you buy used, you need to figure out, in a dealership, they're probably not going to be truthful with you because they know it loses value. But you need to find out what mods is on there. I mean, that thing was modded as hell. The dealership didn't know what the hell mod. The guy that traded in probably just traded in, and you know, a lot of dealership guys, they don't have no knowledge of how a car is, what it's supposed to look like in mods. So he probably got him. He probably thought it was stock, but the damn thing was far from stock. That exhaust was crazy loud. I couldn't live with it. That's how loud it was. I could not live with that as a daily. And it was super low. It was really low. And I could tell they put some springs on it. It had black leather, red seat belts. It looked good, but man, I could already tell that thing been through the motions. That's why I didn't buy a used Hellcat, because I know it's been worked hard. People have been working it. And I didn't buy a new Hellcat because it's $20,000 more than this, and $20,000 is a pretty penny. Before you even factor in interest on $20,000, what's the interest on $20,000? I don't know, somebody calculated. What's 5% interest on $20,000? Before you even calculate the interest, divide 20,000 by 72, which is your average auto loan, 72 months. You divide 20,000 by 72, you get like over $250 a month. That's a big difference in your monthly payment. $20,000 is a big difference in your monthly payment. That's over $250 a month difference. If you could swing it, you could swing it. But that's a big difference. For where I live, you see this traffic I'm in? This is how it is about 85% of the time you drive. On a daily. Except on the weekends. On the weekends, it's okay. But if I was to get a brand new Hellcat, yeah, it's fun and all, but I'm only going to get about the same speed out of it that I get out of the Scatpack. And for $200 something more a month for a Charger Hellcat, if I'm spending 70 plus grand on a vehicle, it's going to be a Jeep SRT or a Durango. It's going to be an SUV with all-wheel drive, capable, could fit people, you know. I don't want to spend 70 something grand on a Charger. Yo, why is my... Oof, the sun is shining. That's my reasoning. That's why I don't own a Hellcat. That's why I didn't get a Hellcat. If I was gonna spend 70 something grand, I'd have just got the Durango or the Jeep. But them things, man, it's a big difference in your payments. $250 a month before interest on top of that 20. Gotta think about that, gentlemen. And I don't like to buy used cars, period. If I had to, that was my only choice, because that's the position I'm in, then so be it. That's what I'll be buying, is a used car. But if I don't have to, I'm not buying a used car. I don't like used things. I like to buy everything I buy brand new. I want to be the first owner. Nobody touched it. And then I'll trade it in, and whoever could buy my used car, I'm the one Carfax owner report be about me. Jerked me. Acceleration, boy. Getting off work, headed home. Headed home. Come on. life here. The way of life. Kill them with brake pads. But I've been thinking about, let me see, mod wise. There's no mods I want to do to this. I like the exhaust the way it is. I don't want it to get any louder. Any louder, it would, you know, it would be more of a nuisance. Now, I'm an older gentleman. Any louder, it would be much, you know, I'm not gonna like it louder. So the exhaust is fine. I don't want it any lower, so I don't need any lowering springs. It's already low enough. I'm already scraping the pavement on these bumps and these speed bumps and all this crap they have out here in the city. So I don't want any lower. I already tinted her up. So there's not many mods I could do to this car. I put on the cold air intake. I have the Mopar cold air intake on here. I did a video on that. So besides my cold air intake, what can I put? I could put an oil catch can. I'm thinking about doing that. But that's about it. I already got new tires. I'm keeping these wheels. I'm not getting any new wheels. These Hellcat wheels are perfectly fine. I'm not supercharging it. I'm not going to boost it. None of that. Keeping a stock. So it's not going to be any mods done to this car. Especially since I don't plan on keeping it long. There's no use in putting, you know, modding it. It's not going to be with me long term. I see a lot of people, they mod the hell out of cars. They mod it, spend mad money, and then they trade it in after they finish modding it. It's crazy. That's mad money down the drain. A lot of money. I thought I would be able to give you guys a good driving video. Do a couple pulls. But traffic is not working with me today. It is not opening up for me. I have to do one of these videos on the weekend. It's just hard doing them on the weekend. That means I got to get up and get out and hit the road. Because usually on the weekend, I have the wife in the car with me. She be scared to death. When I hit it, put pedal to the metal, she be scared to death, boy. Heart be jumping out of her chest. She's like, oh my God, slow down. You're trying to kill me and kill us. Kill me and a baby. You're driving for 3 now. Driving for 3. Baby. I know what I'm doing. I'm not going to kill us. I'm not stupid. I don't want to die. But yeah, she was scared to death. I can't record and drive with her in the car. I'm going to try. That way I can get a good driver. I'm going to have her hold the phone while I do my thing. And hopefully she don't drop the phone out of fucking anxiety and being scared. And have her film me driving. Doing some pulls, some 0 to 60s. Probably go out to Queens or somewhere. We'll see. That'll probably be my next video. Alright, y'all. Just a little quick video for you guys. Thought I'd have a little bit of open highway, but I don't. Also wanted to just talk about why I didn't get a Hellcat instead of this Scatpack that I currently have. One, the cost, $20,000 more. That's over $250 a month in payments. 2, I'm not getting a used Hellcat because people beat the shit out of Hellcats and then give them back. And I'm not buying, and I don't like buying used cars. Those are my 2 reasons for not getting a Hellcat. Alright? So, until next video, hopefully I can get her to cooperate. And I have my wife record me and we'll go out and we'll go on a good, nice ride. Burn a tank of gas. Look at this traffic, as far as the eye can see. Look at that. Yep, and that's where I'm going. But it's moving though, it's slowly but surely, you know? They say slow is smooth and smooth is fast. That's what they say. Alright, y'all. It's a wrap. Hold on. What route you talking about?
Take them to dinner and then put them in the Uber. That's my pattern.
Well, that's why you'd also be asking if you have some aborted babies out there. I mean, you could have some children, but I'm not tapping into that for you, that's for sure.
Dick and combo, that's what I give them. And a sandwich.
And there's nothing wrong with that if you do it with love.
That's right.
Do it with love. Dick in a
Very
sandwich.
good.